Turkey, a nation straddling Europe and Asia, boasts a unique geopolitical significance. This unique positioning has made Turkey a focal point of various civilizations and empires throughout history. Its land bridges the continents, creating a melting pot of cultures, traditions, and influences that have shaped its identity over millennia. Situated at the crossroads of ancient trade routes, Turkey has been a cultural and economic bridge between East and West for centuries. The Silk Road, one of the most famous trade routes, passed through Turkey, facilitating not just the exchange of goods but also ideas, religions, and technologies. This historical role as a conduit for commerce and culture has left an indelible mark on the nation's development. Its strategic location on the Mediterranean, Black Sea, and Aegean Sea has shaped its destiny, making it a coveted prize for empires throughout history. The control of these waterways has been crucial for trade and military strategy, influencing the rise and fall of empires such as the Byzantine and Ottoman. The seas surrounding Turkey have not only provided natural defense but also opportunities for maritime trade and cultural exchange. From the ancient Silk Road to modern energy corridors, Turkey's geography has defined its economic trajectory. Today it serves as a vital energy transit hub, connecting the oil and gas-rich regions of the Middle East and Central Asia with Europe. This role underscores Turkey's ongoing importance in global energy markets and its strategic leverage in international relations. Understanding Turkey's economic journey necessitates delving into its rich history. The layers of its past, from ancient civilizations to the Ottoman Empire, reveal a complex tapestry of economic practices and policies. Each era contributed to the foundation upon which modern Turkey stands today. The Ottoman Empire, which ruled over vast swathes of land for over 6 centuries, left an indelible mark on the country's economic structure. The empire's sophisticated administrative system and extensive trade networks fostered economic prosperity and cultural flourishing. However, the eventual decline of the Ottoman Empire set the stage for significant transformations in the region. The empire's decline in the late 19th and early 20th centuries coincided with the rise of nationalism and the birth of modern Turkey in 1923. This period was marked by intense struggle and reform, as Turkish nationalists, led by Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, sought to establish a new, secular and modern state from the remnants of the Ottoman past. This transition marked a turning point as the newly established republic embarked on an ambitious path of modernization and economic transformation. Ataturk's reforms aimed to secularize and westernize Turkey, laying the groundwork for industrialization and economic development. These efforts were crucial in shaping the modern Turkish state and its economic policies. Turkey's economic narrative is one of resilience, adaptation, and periodic crises. The country has faced numerous challenges, from global economic downturns to internal political upheavals, yet it has consistently demonstrated an ability to adapt and recover, driven by a dynamic and entrepreneurial spirit. From the agrarian economy of the Ottoman era to the industrialization drive of the mid-20th century, Turkey has undergone significant economic transformations. The shift from agriculture to industry was marked by substantial investments in infrastructure and manufacturing, which fueled economic growth and urbanization. And from the liberalization reforms of the 1980s to the recent economic volatility, Turkey's economic landscape has been in constant flux. The liberalization policies of the 1980s opened up the economy to global markets, spurring growth but also exposing it to new risks and challenges. Turkey has witnessed dramatic shifts in its economic landscape. The rapid urbanization and industrialization have transformed its cities and society, while economic crises and political instability have periodically disrupted growth. These dynamics reflect the complex interplay of domestic and international factors shaping Turkey's economy. Each decade has brought unique challenges and opportunities, shaping the country's economic trajectory and its place in the global order. Leadership changes, policy shifts, and global economic trends have all played a role in defining Turkey's economic path. This essay delves into Turkey's economic evolution from the Ottoman Empire to the present day. By examining the historical context, we can better understand the forces that have shaped Turkey's economic policies and outcomes. It examines key economic developments, policies, and historical events that have shaped the nation's economic fortunes. From the reforms of the early republic to the challenges of the 21st century, Each phase of Turkey's economic history offers valuable insights. By understanding the complexities of Turkey's past, we can better grasp its present economic realities and future potential. The journey of Turkey's economy is a testament to its resilience and adaptability, offering lessons for other nations navigating the challenges of economic development in a rapidly changing world. The Ottoman Empire, at its zenith, presided over a vast and diverse economic realm. Spanning continents, it encompassed a variety of climates and terrains, each contributing uniquely to the empire's economic fabric. Agriculture formed the backbone of the Ottoman economy, employing a significant portion of the population. The rural landscape was dotted with farms and villages where peasants toiled to produce the food and raw materials that sustained the empire. The fertile lands of Anatolia, the empire's heartland, produced a variety of crops, including wheat, barley, cotton, and olives. These crops were not only essential for local consumption but also for trade, both within the empire and beyond its borders. Agricultural surpluses not only sustained the empire's population but also served as a source of revenue through taxation. The state collected taxes in the form of crops, which were then used to support the military, the bureaucracy, and public works. Trade played a pivotal role in the Ottoman economy, facilitated by the empire's strategic location at the crossroads of east-west trade routes. The bustling marketplaces and caravanserais were hubs of commercial activity where goods from different parts of the world were exchanged. The Silk Road, a network of ancient trade routes connecting Asia to Europe, passed through Ottoman territories, bringing in valuable commodities such as silk, spices, and porcelain from the east. These luxury goods were highly sought after in European markets, generating significant wealth for the empire. Ottoman merchants established trading posts and colonies along these routes, amassing wealth and influence. They played a crucial role in the flow of goods and information, acting as intermediaries between different cultures and economies. The Ottoman Empire operated under a system of guilds, which regulated production and trade within specific industries. These guilds ensured that products met certain standards of quality and provided a measure of social stability for their members. These guilds, while ensuring quality control and social stability, also hindered innovation and competition. The rigid structure of the guild system often stifled creativity and limited the ability of craftsmen to adapt to new technologies and methods. The state played a significant role in the economy, controlling key industries such as mining and shipbuilding. State monopolies were established to manage these sectors, ensuring that the resources and products were used to benefit the empire as a whole. However, the empire's economic decline in the 19th century, coupled with increasing European economic dominance, exposed the limitations of its traditional economic system. The inability to compete with the industrialized economies of Europe led to financial difficulties and a loss of economic sovereignty. Despite its eventual decline, the Ottoman Empire left a lasting legacy on Turkey's economic structure. The foundations laid during the Ottoman period continued to influence the economic policies and practices of the modern Turkish state. The emphasis on agriculture, the importance of trade, and the role of the state in economic affairs continued to influence Turkey's economic development in the 20th century. The transition from an agrarian economy to a more diversified and industrialized one was shaped by the legacies of the Ottoman era. Understanding the Ottoman economic model is crucial for comprehending the challenges and opportunities faced by modern Turkey as it sought to modernize and integrate into the global economy. The historical context provides valuable insights into the economic strategies and policies that continue to shape Turkey today. The collapse of the Ottoman Empire following World War I marked a significant turning point in the history of the region. The once vast and powerful empire, which had spanned 3 continents, was reduced to a fraction of its former size. The aftermath of the war left the region in turmoil, with political instability and economic hardship affecting millions. This collapse paved the way for the establishment of the Republic of Turkey in 1923. The proclamation of the Republic was a momentous event, symbolizing a break from the past and the beginning of a new era. The raising of the Turkish flag and the celebrations that followed were a testament to the hope and aspirations of the Turkish people. Led by Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the republic's founder and first president, Turkey embarked on an ambitious program of modernization and economic development. Atatürk, a visionary leader, was determined to transform Turkey into a modern, secular and industrialized nation. His leadership and vision were instrumental in shaping the future of the country. The 1920s witnessed a period of significant transformation as the new nation grappled with the legacy of the Ottoman past and the challenges of building a modern economy. The streets of Turkey buzzed with activity as new industries emerged and construction projects dotted the landscape. This era was marked by a sense of optimism and a drive to build a better future. Atatürk's vision for Turkey centered around the principles of nationalism, secularism, and modernization. He believed that a strong sense of national identity, free from religious influence in governance, was essential for progress. His speeches often emphasized the importance of education, scientific advancement, and cultural development. These principles guided the economic policies of the early Republican era, which aimed to create a self-sufficient and industrialized nation. The government took active steps to promote industrial growth, establishing factories and encouraging the development of new technologies. Infrastructure projects, such as the construction of roads and bridges, were undertaken to support this industrialization. The government played a central role in directing economic activity, investing in infrastructure projects such as railways and ports, which were crucial for the transportation of goods and people. These projects not only facilitated economic growth, but also helped to unify the country, making it easier for people to travel and communicate, and promoting industrial development through state-owned enterprises. These enterprises were established to ensure that key industries remained under national control, providing jobs and contributing to the overall economic stability of the country. The 1920s also saw Turkey implement significant legal and social reforms aimed at modernizing the country. These reforms were designed to create a more equitable and just society, reflecting the values of the new republic. The adoption of a new civil code based on the Swiss model was a landmark achievement. This new code replaced the old Ottoman legal system, introducing modern legal principles and practices that were more in line with European standards. The introduction of women's suffrage, which granted women the right to vote and participate in the political process, was another significant milestone. This move was part of a broader effort to promote gender equality and empower women in Turkish society, and the closure of religious courts were among the transformative changes introduced during this period. By replacing religious courts with secular ones, the government aimed to create a more uniform and fair legal system. These reforms, while aimed at propelling Turkey into the modern era, also faced resistance from traditional segments of society. Many people, especially in rural areas, were wary of the rapid changes and clung to their traditional ways of life. The economic progress of the 1920s was hampered by several factors, including the devastation caused by World War I. The war had left many cities in ruins, and the economy was struggling to recover from the immense damage. The loss of Ottoman territories, which had been a source of wealth and resources for the empire, further strained the new republic's economy, and the influx of refugees. The arrival of large numbers of refugees from former Ottoman lands created additional social and economic pressures as the government struggled to provide for these displaced populations. The global economic depression of the 1930s further exacerbated these challenges, forcing Turkey to adopt more interventionist economic policies. The government had to take decisive action to stabilize the economy and support those affected by the economic downturn. Nevertheless, the foundations laid during this period, particularly the emphasis on modernization, industrialization, and state-led development, would continue to shape Turkey's economic trajectory in the decades to come. The efforts of the 1920s set the stage for future growth and development, leaving a lasting legacy on the nation's path to progress.